What's up, everybody? It is Sunday, January the 8th, and I'm just putting together a little special video, not only for the club members and the 32 Trade family, but I'm actually going to share it with all of you, the general public, because, oh my God, we go through a lot of option scanning. We look at a lot of options flow. We stick with what we know, which is SPX. Pays every single day. Every day we're making money on SPX credit spreads, trading the options, going over with SPY calls as well. But we got everything up on the board. Everything. And what everyone has been talking about for well over a month is Tesla. Tesla, Tesla, Tesla. And ever since Elon took over Tesla, everybody's been a big critic about it. With all the meme stocks having fallen apart, Tesla's now the new meme stock, and it's got more hatred in it than the fucking voting for McCarthy over the weekend. Since this fell off of that 313 back in September, it has been on an absolute free fall. And if you look at over here, drawing a little Fibonacci, you've come right down to the 150 extension. Not that it means anything significant in any way, shape, or form. It's just something that you see. So I've got a couple of lines that I've got drawn, 50 retracements, 50 retracement back to the September high, 50 retracement back to the high over here back in March where the market had that rally, and the 50 retracement back to the all-time highs. So what you're looking at here is somebody looking at, okay, we closed at 113, we were down at 101, and you're going to sit here and tell me that this thing's got 46, close to 100% upside? Now everybody thinks I'm smoking crack. Well, I'm not. I stopped doing that about 2 months ago. But what you had happen here this week, which is unreal, is TD Ameritrade turned off day trading buy power for Tesla stock. I have never seen that in the 27 years I've been doing this. I've never seen that. I remember when Robinhood was doing those things back when you had those meme stocks falling apart, and going nuts. The AMC, GameStop. I remember that. But on Tesla, this was a $1 trillion company a couple of months ago. And I'll show you what I caught on Friday. Didn't catch it on Friday. Caught it on the weekend doing a scan. Somebody came out here Friday afternoon, 12:52, and bought 25,000 contracts at 38.30 on the April 21 80 strikes. Now, I went down through the time and I'm looking, okay, this guy had to have been doing a spread. This had to have been, there's got to be another side to this trade. And there's not. There's not another side to this trade. It's a straight up buy on the ask. Now, you go over and you start scrolling through your open interest. Now, I apologize. I can't expand this so that the font is larger. But you come over to your April 21 of this year, 103 days from when we closed on Friday, and you see this 25,000 volume and only 122 in open interest. This was an open trade. This was somebody opening the trade going into this. And, I sit back and look at that, and immediately, first thing I start doing the math. Because I've got my targets on Tesla. I've already put those out, my 2023 predictions. And here you go. These are April 21 Tesla 80 calls. Guy bought 25,000 contracts. At 38.30, $3,830 a contract, that's a $95,750,000 trade. Now, go and start doing the math on this. 80 strike, 38.30. He starts making money at 118.30. I apologize. I've offended some people. I didn't mean to say he. I meant to say he, she, them, they. He, she, them, they start making money at 118.30. At 157, they're up 100%. They've made $95,750,000 on this trade at 157. Now, there's a lot of strategies that they could do having such a large position. A lot of strategies that they could do. But where my target is, my low target, 165, that's 46% from where we closed on Friday. He holds that. Again, apologize. He, she, they, them hold that trade to where my 165 is. They're making $116,750,000 on that trade. Now, what we call that, where I come from, is
Rocco! Rocco! Rocco!
Yeah, this is a whale. This is a whale. And I bring in here to see a little bit more what I'm looking at from a daily point of view. You've already had an oversold RSI as we were heading into the end of December. And now your RSI is improving. You can see here you've got an oversold RSI 14 on the daily, and you've got a buy divergence. You've got lower price, higher RSI. You've got a buy divergence. You've got your MACD crossing over. And this is your standard run-of-the-mill technical setup, your defaults. You look over on your slow stochastics, you've also already had a crossover on your slow stochastics. So that brings me over into my shorter time frame in my detailed chart. And 165, the reason I have that is not only because that's the last time that we supported anywhere and we fell, but that's also what the price was, 166.71, when they last issued their stock split, the 5-for-1 stock split. Now, you got your 50-day moving average, which is falling like a rock. That's up here at 171. But I want you to see where you bottomed. You bottomed right over here on this 104, which is 75% from the all-time highs. Now, you're playing a video game. You think that you're playing Tesla as a stock, Tesla as a company. You ain't playing the fucking company. You ain't playing the fucking stock. You're not playing other fucking traders. You're playing a video game. You're playing massive billions of dollars worth of buying power computers. And when they see something like this, they aren't fucking stupid. The December high is up here at 198.92. I am very conservative when I was saying in my 2023 predictions at the beginning of the year that I'm looking for 181. I fully expect that you're going to be seeing that 198.92 come soon anytime here within Q1, Q2. Now, this guy's got April contracts. He can roll those contracts. He can move them around. But just, again, looking at a very standard volume profile, your point of control is very obviously here because you've had massive volume over the last few days. I'll bring you back over here. You look at this volume that you've had going here into the last 3 weeks. The volume is incredible of what's going on over here on Tesla. But you come back again, and because we are looking at a 30-day time frame, your upper value area just happens to be right over here at this 163. Now, obviously, that'll go lower looking on smaller time frames, but I've been doing this long enough that I don't like trading on the smaller time frames to show me the wider picture because you wind up missing out on the big move. But from everything that I see from this guy is an absolute whale.
Rocco!
And because he is a whale and he threw out $95 million on this trade, the only thing that I can say for you guys is this is what your Tesla puts look like. So I wish you the best of luck with your bearish Tesla theory to continue. But I swear I think that you have already hit your bottom there at 104. You break through 130 and that's it. You can rip this to shreds straight up to 165 with the short squeeze you're going to get on it. Have a fantastic rest of January. If you are not a club member or part of the 32 Trade family, all of you guys that are, I'll see you in the chat room.